Hey, we're going to talk about this rudiment today called reverse flams. So a reverse flam is a flam and then another flam. Okay, a right flam and then a left flam. And I had talked about in a YouTube video years ago how I was saying that the invention of flams were for military reasons, to make it sound like an army was in fact bigger than it was. Because if you had, if you had 5 snare drummers all playing in perfect unison, right, it wouldn't sound like as many people as if you had 2 drummers playing flams. I mean that, and then also I guess it was to get them to walk at a certain pace, which makes sense too. Anyway, so I wanted to show you my approach to this rudiment because it kind of demonstrates kind of a larger picture thing, which is that technique is largely mental and not physical. And the way that I'm thinking about playing these flam taps, when you start to learn the rudiment, you're going slowly. You're just thinking right flam, left flam. Right flam, left flam, right? And so when you get to a faster tempo is when the mental versus physical thing happens. And that's kind of what I want to show you, the way that I started thinking about it, which made me able to play that rudiment much faster, but not use any more strength. So if you break down that rudiment, you'll notice that it's a right flam, which is left-right, and then a right flam, which is right-left. That's the whole thing. There's 4 notes to it, right? Left, right, right, left, right, left. What other sticking is left, right, left, right, left? Double strokes. Same thing, right? Double stroke roll. And we know how fast you can play a double stroke roll. So actually, it's just about manipulating the time within, within those rudiments, because we should be able to play reverse flams, which is the same sticking as a double stroke roll. We should be able to play them generally the same speed as we play a double stroke roll. So I'm going to kind of walk you through how I think about it. All right. So we start here. Reverse flams. We're going to get faster. So I'm really still thinking flam, 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 right? And then about here, I just switched, and now I'm actually thinking double strokes. Still sounds like reverse flams, though. I'm back and I'm thinking flams again as I slow down. So I'm going to do that one more time, okay? There's a certain point in there, in case you couldn't hear me speaking above the volume of the hi-hats, there's a certain point where I start thinking, where I stop thinking flams and I start thinking more double strokes, even though the sound is still flam, 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 flam. I'm still trying to maintain that same distance of the notes away from each other when they're flams, and not even them out like a double stroke roll would be, okay? But it's the mental thought is the reason that I'm able to play that fast. So I'm going to do it one more time. Start slowly. And right about here is where I start thinking more double strokes. You can tell that that's not so far away from this. Look, here's reverse flams, and here's double strokes. Right? So what if I did double strokes for 2 bars and then reverse flams for 2 bars? actually the same sticking. It's just that the lope is different, right, when you're doing reverse flams. And then again, when you're coming down and in tempo, the tempo's getting slower. Out here, you can start to think about flams again. And now I'm thinking just reverse flams. Okay? So again, that's not any more physically difficult for me than playing double stroke roll, but it's a mental switch. And there's a lot of other things that I've realized that, that the way that you think about it actually can help. And it's not, often it's not about strength, but it's really about the way that you're thinking about it.